Now, just when you thought that the deal was done, and only to get the message on the phone that says, "Can we revisit the terms?" Does that sound familiar to you? I've been through that a lot. So let's talk about the post deal renegotiations, why they happen, how can we handle them with minimal hassle, and more importantly, how can we steer them to a successful outcome? Now, today I'm going to share not just the strategies, but the real practical approaches that can help you turn renegotiations into opportunities for reinforcing value. So let's jump right in there. Now, first thing first, why do clients renegotiate when you both shook hands? Now, usually it's either about unforeseen business changes, now buyer's remorse, or quite simply an attempt to just get a better deal. Now, each reason requires a different approach. For example, if a client's business goals have shifted due to market changes, you want to be empathetic and pivot this slightly. But if this buyer's remorse, then you might instead focus on reinforcing the original value of your solutions. Now, in renegotiations, I'm sure you and I have been through that a lot. There are a few common scenarios. Number one, and that is budget reductions. Now, clients claims that their budget has been cut and they want a price adjustment. Number two, scope adjustment. They want additional services or products within the original price. Now, number three, timeline shift. The client needs more time or a different schedule due to internal changes. Fair enough. Now, with each of these scenarios, your goal is to understand the underlying motivations and recalibrate accordingly. Now, sometimes the clients just need to know they're getting the best value. So focus on adding value rather than cutting cost or time. Now, when we're faced with a renegotiation request, now the first step is to get on the same page. Now, confirm that they really are satisfied with the main aspect of the deal before going forward with it. When they push for the changes, calmly, all right, explain the impact of the adjustments they're requesting. Now, for instance, if they want additional services but they haven't had the added budget, then just say, "I understand the need here. How about we keep the existing services but add on these items in a phased approach or a small additional rate?" Now, this is just one way to say additional services ain't gonna be free. Mm. Now, remember, clients often like to test our boundaries. Now, our goal is to stand firm and yet flexible, balancing understanding with keeping the business relationship strong. And that is very important. So sometimes the renegotiation request feel more like an ultimatum. Have you felt that before? And you need a solid response. I'm sure you have been through that. Rather than reacting impulsively, take a beat and lay out your non negotiables. What parts of the deal that you absolutely can't compromise on without affecting the quality or the value. Now, in many tougher situations, you want to focus on solutions rather than outright concessions. For instance, if they're requesting for a lower price due to their budget constraints or changes, try offering a slightly altered package instead. Now, that way, you're both respecting their constraints and you're maintaining the integrity of your own service, right? Now, the best thing about renegotiation is when you prepare ahead. Now, you have a strong agreement that should be designed to withstand the most common renegotiation attempts. Now, this is to make sure that your initial deal is clear, outlining exactly what each party is responsible for, and that is to minimize surprises down the line. And lastly, maintain a very consistent communications. Clients, they appreciate knowing that they can reach out to you with concerns, but it is also good for you to establish that you're on top of their needs and that renegotiation isn't the only way to get your attention. Now, dealing with post-deal renegotiations isn't easy, but if you keep your focus on the value, the transparencies, and the adaptability, you can turn them into a chance to reinforce the client trust and keep that deal on track. Now, thanks for watching. Remember, renegotiation doesn't have to spell conflict. It is a way to grow your relationship. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on mastering the art of sales negotiations. My name is Dean and I'm the Sales Rebel. I'll see you in the next video.